So, welcome to the WoW L2 Play series. I have a lot of friends who are thinking about considering trying out WoW, and they've been in other MMOs, and they're a little bit disdainful of WoW because it's so popular and it's so pervasive throughout all of MMOs at this point that other games like City of Heroes and Galaxies hit a different niche, and they'd rather be part of that niche than play WoW. But now with Wrath, they're all thinking about trying it. There's definitely a gap for good games that are MMOs right now. So a lot of them struggle with the concepts of WoW because WoW is such a complicated game. So what I thought I would do is I would make a L2 play video that explains, how to play WoW. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just making a character. As you can see, I've got all the expansions and I've got high level characters, so I can make a Death Knight. But I think we'll go with something really simple. Probably the most straightforward thing, Human Warrior. And we'll just name him L2 Play. Let's see if it'll take that. Oh, no. Let's see if that works. There we go. So we've got our Human Warrior. I didn't customize anything about him. This is just a introduction. So let's talk about add-ons. Now, I'm a pretty big add-on guy. I'm not huge. I've got friends that have hundreds of add-ons, but there's a couple that you should pick up just to have. One of them is Cartographer. So I'm gonna disable all my add-ons. Disable all for that character. And then I'm just gonna enable the ones I want to show you. The first one is Cartographer. You have to have this. I mean, you just have to have this. It makes the map smaller. That's what the look and feel add-on does. It makes the map smaller so that you can walk while looking at the map. It gives you all kinds of information about instances. It even tells you where your guild is. And there's another feature called Fog Light that'll show you the whole map. I'm going to leave that off. It's got coordinates so that you can, it'll show you at the bottom of the map where you are. You'll find that a lot of stuff tells you to go to locations like, 2341. And those are cartographer coordinates. Well, they're actually game coordinates, but waypoints is one that you have to have. Cartographer waypoints, you just have to have it. And zone info is extremely handy because it tells you what level range a particular zone is for, so you don't walk into a really dangerous place. All of these, this looks like it's like 6 mods, or well, more like 10 mods, but it's actually just one. But you can, turn on and turn off different pieces of it that you might like. And I noticed that now points of interest is one that I particularly hate. So we'll just leave it like that. Another one that you might want to get is Mob Map. Mob Map you have to install with a separate application outside of WoW, but and that application does not work for Vista 64-bit. So I've got some friends that use Vista 64-bit, and the way you get around that is you just have to install it on something that isn't Vista 64-bit, zip up the mod and install it manually into your add-ons folder. I can show you how to do that later, but it's really not that important. MobMap is basically a positional database. So if you need to know where dire wolves are, you can just query MobMap to see where they are. And there's a couple more. Quest Helper. If you're new, Quest Helper is absolutely essential. You have to have this. It tells you how to complete your quests correctly. And another one you may want to check out is Tour Guide. It tells you the fastest way to level, but I'm not going to do that in this video. This video is geared towards people who want to experience the game, not people who are just power leveling. A lot of my friends find that they don't like WoW because it's all level, 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 don't look at anything, don't read anything, just, ignore everything and level. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to show you how to play the game fun. Okay, so let's get started. Let's not be too complicated here. Hear it?